Hello everyone, this is Zooc and today I'm bringing you a new cooking video. This one is good. Well, hold on. Happy New Year everyone. May you have a prosperous 2017 and all the other shit that you say at the beginning of a year. Man, I hate this. Seriously. It's the worst. Bringing you a new cooking video. This one is going to be hummus. Yeah. Hummus, a chickpea paste, a appetizer, a spread, whatever you want to use it as. Fact of the matter is, it is the shit, right? I was introduced to hummus in 2009, I think, from what I remember. Before, I knew about it, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Chickpeas, who gives a fuck, right? But then I had it in America, of all places. And at first, I was sort of not impressed. And then I had it again, and I was like, it works. And then I had it again, I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking in love with this. Like, it's amazing. And I'm the kind of person that when I find something I like, I get obsessed with it. Not obsessed in like building it a little shrine in my room, but obsessed in like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. It's the same with women too. I'm gonna get you whatever the fuck it takes. I'm gonna have that. So with hummus, it was like, I'm gonna make this at home and it's gonna be better. Guaranteed. So I tried and I tried and I tried for years. Of course, I didn't do the degree of research that I should have. I did some research. I tried different recipes. I read about it, read about the history or whatever, saw some documentaries on it, and I was like, yeah, it all looks okay. What's going on? Why isn't it coming out? And now, at the beginning of 2017, I finally found the complete formula to the perfect homemade hummus. I mean it. The perfect. I've done the work. I got the result. Shit ain't easy. I'm gonna tell you right now. But it's goddamn good. And if you like hummus, you're going to appreciate this. It's going to come in very handy. If you don't like hummus, you should like hummus because it's pretty fucking good. And I read somewhere recently, actually, that the proteins and legumes and pulses are apparently better quality protein than the ones you find in meat, which to me, to be honest, sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Because meat, it's where we are as a species because we eat meat. So, my mantra is meat for the meat god. Nothing else matters. But, legumes, I guess, are pretty good for you overall, so you might as well eat some in a form that's very addicting, such as hummus. So we're going to start off with some cans of hummus. Now, most recipes are going to say, yeah, you should boil your own dry hummus. Dry hummus. Why the fuck did I think of that? You should boil your own dry chickpeas. Because they have better flavor and blah, blah, blah. But no one got time for that shit. That's what I say to that. So I'm just using canned chickpeas. Because, okay, maybe they're better, whatever. I don't give a shit. Canned chickpeas are just easier to work with, and you can find them anywhere. So I'm going to use 3 cans. But the kicker to this whole thing is that you have to peel each fucking garbanzo bean separately. And you're going to hear that, and you're going to go in your mind, Zooc, bro, are you out of your fucking mind right now? Like, you expect me to sit here and peel 14,000 individual chickpeas. And I'm telling you, my friend, yes, I am sorry. There is no easy way out of this. I promised you the best hummus, not the quickest one. That's it. You gotta compromise. Whatever sins you've committed, you're about to repent for them by doing this labor. But there is a solution. If you got kids, listen closely, with basic motor skills, you can actually get those fuckers to do it for you and actually feel important, right? That's what you had them for. You give them all the shit jobs. So take that little bastard off Xbox, sit him down, and look him in the eye, and go like this. Hey, you better fucking do this, or I'm gonna fuck you up. You understand? You little bastard. And at first, he's gonna cry, maybe, probably. But then, after he stops, he's gonna do it anyway. So you're off the hook. Right? You can go off somewhere and, it's a perfect opportunity to give your wife or girlfriend a nice long foot rub. I was fucking with you. Who has time for that shit, right? A thug has business to attend to. So you go do your business. Yeah? Your kids are peeling the chickpeas. You gotta do that. I'm sorry, there's no other way. And your wife or girlfriend is off somewhere getting picked up on Facebook by some big dick motherfucker, because that's what they do. All day, every day on fucking Facebook, getting picked up by everyone, surrounded by a bunch of fucking beta orbiters, all like trying to take her from you, right? And someone might, actually. Some giant donger motherfucker might steal her from you because your punk ass don't deserve her and you don't even peel your own chickpeas. What kind of a fucking man are you? So you better watch out. So that's happening. After your kids are done peeling all the chickpeas, yeah, don't give them anything as a reward because they don't deserve it. Send them off somewhere, like yell at them and send them off somewhere. And the next step is to take like about half a tablespoon of salt, I would say. Rub all the chickpeas together. By the way, you might have noticed there that the second can of chickpeas had that little tab thing break. Yeah, that's some Lebanese craftsmanship right there, some Lebanese engineering. So as a Romanian, the first instinct was to reach for a knife. That's how we solved most of our problems. Yeah, and it worked. Yeah, it's thug life. What you gonna do? Yeah, it's a butter knife. It's not as badass as the Bowie on my nightstand, but it got the job done. Yeah, it won't intimidate anyone. You can still kill a motherfucker with it, but it's good. You know, if a tab on a can breaks, reach for a knife. It usually fixes it. So, so after you're done with that, put all the chickpeas. Well, someone just dropped like a whole set of cutlery above me on my building. Get the chickpeas, put them in a pot, put 1 teaspoon of baking soda on, cover them in water, and boil them for about an hour. Yeah. That's crazy, yo. Nobody ever does that shit. Yeah, it'll get them so soft that they will completely homogenize into the hummus. You won't have any issue with it. Now, after that, shit's about to get even crazier. If you have a steamer, you need to steam some garlic. You're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Yeah, listen to me. If you steam garlic as opposed to roast it, it will not affect its taste, the garlic taste, but it will drastically reduce the bite, you know, that pungency that garlic has. So get like 5-6 cloves of garlic, put them in a steamer, put the thing on the fire with like an inch of water on the bottom in a pot, and steam them for about as long as you boil the chickpeas for. So set your timer for 1 hour, check halfway through so the water doesn't evaporate, steam those fuckers all the way through, and you're done. Now the next step is to actually make the fucking thing, and this is the easy part. You get a food processor or a blender, but it's important, watch out. The sequence in which you add the ingredients actually matters. So you get the food processor, you put anywhere from half a cup to 1 cup of tahini in there. Tahini is sesame paste, of course. Better to buy it already made than make your own. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Don't bother, just get it from somewhere. If you like, but the quantity is completely up to you. If you like the taste of sesame, you can add a cup or a bit less than a cup. If you're not that big of a fan, add half a cup. Very simple, right? And then you juice two lemons, or 1 big one. I had 2 small ones. And you add almost all of the juice, but not quite all. Just save some for the end. Then you add about a teaspoon of cumin, about a teaspoon of paprika, about a couple of teaspoons of salt or so, a couple of glugs of olive oil, about 2 tablespoons, about 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. And this is going to help homogenize the whole thing and just give it that creaminess. I hate that fucking word, creaminess. But there's no other way to put it. Hummus has to be creamy. Oh God, I hate that word. It's supposed to be homogeneous. Let's use that one instead. Very homogeneous, right? So the key thing here is to add the chickpeas while they're still hot, right? So you gotta, as soon as like the hour is approaching of them boiling, you set up your station, you put all that shit in there. Save the chickpea water, by the way, from draining the cans. You saw me do that, so do that as well. And after you put all that shit in the food processor, start it up. Add some chickpea water in there because it's supposed to be a bit liquid-ish, but not too much, right? Drain the chickpeas, add those in there, add the garlic cloves in there, about 4 or 5, I would say, and just let it go for a while. Yeah, gradually add the chickpeas and just let it go. And I guarantee 100% it will be smoother than any fucking hummus you've ever had. Like, it is perfectly homogeneous. And have a taste. Yeah, if it needs some salt, add some salt. If you think it needs a bit more sourness, add the rest of the lemon juice. What you can also add as flavoring is like a 1 roasted pepper. I don't know. There's a bunch of million combinations on the fucking internet. That doesn't matter. What I'm talking about is strictly the method here. So peel the chickpeas, boil them with baking soda, use them while still hot. Yeah, and you're going to see the hummus there is still a bit liquid. But as it cools off, it's going to harden up. So the way I like to serve this is you make a little dent, a circular dent in the middle of it. You put some olive oil in there, and then you dry fry some, what are those fucking things called? Pine nuts, right. Just roast some pine nuts, put that shit on top there, and serve that with like pita bread or vegetable chips or anything like that. And I guarantee it will blow everyone's mind. Like, Israeli grandmas would cream their fucking panties if they saw what this poor Romanian boy from the ghetto, from the hood, has been able to accomplish with one of their national dishes. Like, it is the shit. Perfect. But remember, the sesame thing, that's what counts. If you like more taste of sesame, add up to a cup. If you like less, add less. I added, personally for myself, a bit more than I should have. I added 1 cup. Next time, I would add about 3/4 of a cup to further balance it out. Like, the taste of sesame is a bit too strong there. But that is the only, I guess, mistake. You know, and I know for next time. So you're probably safer off with half a cup to start with if you're new to this. So anyway, that is going to be it. This is the perfect hummus. There are a million recipes on the internet, and they're all fucking wrong. They all say, yeah, just drain the chickpeas and throw them in the food processor. No, that's bullshit. You're going to get like a grainy, kind of nasty tasting thing. Seriously, the skins, they are shit. You need to get rid of those. They ruin everything. For a stew or something that where you use like whole garbanzo beans, it doesn't really matter. But for hummus, the key here is the consistency, the texture of it. Needs to be smooth. For that to happen, you have to do exactly what I did here. So yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. There's going to be many more videos soon enough. I'm just like starting off, getting pumped, starting off with something small here again after a break. And yeah, stay tuned for that. Catch my streams, all that shit. I do cooking streams now, by the way. There's the link in the description, not the description in the link. I was going to say something stupid there. So click that and follow me. And, I do cooking streams most Sundays and shit, and then drawing streams throughout the week and all that shit. So just watch those, yeah? And give me some money. Like, subscribe to me on Twitch and throw money at me. It's $2.50. Fucking ripped off. Holy shit, man. Nah, I'm kidding. I've never asked for money, and I never will. Except for work. So, yeah, if you want to catch me, do that. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Rate that shit if you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.